Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, me, True Boy for Life. Now, I rarely shoot this video as I'm doing this, so I made sure I try to remember to do this before I get everything shipped off. But again, like when I'm separating these bigger units, I'll take everything out. You can see I ripped the fan motors out of the fan motor housing, and you got the air handler units and everything where I basically strip butt naked. There's some things I still leave on from time to time, occasional wire. You can't get perfect with it. I mean, there's some stuff on here that is probably worth more for scrap value, but down here where I'm from, nobody pays for it, so I just toss it. It's kind of like washing machines and dryers. I remember there's certain time the dryers have a certain type of, almost like a rainbow type coil or something on it, but it's very, 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 very um, desirable among those who know what it is. But of course, like I said, nobody here does it, so we just scrap the whole thing. Um, but anyways, you get your aluminum separated. Sometimes you can cut those tips off the fans like that. You get that aluminum. There's some stuff I had sitting around. Get all your motors, even the little stuff like that. You know, those are motors too. Get all your compressors, and as you can see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, make that 10. So by the time it's all said and done, it'll be 13 compressors right here. 13 compressors and 13 more electric motors that'll be right there, so you can just imagine what that'll be. Also, you can think about all the coils. Now, all these coils ain't copper. You can kind of see the aluminum has a certain look to it. See how it looks all fuzzy? Got a little fuzzy appearance. There it go. That's why the aluminum like that. So that's one aluminum. This is copper. That's copper. That's copper coil. It's ACR, copper, copper, copper. I think that's good. I think it's a Goodman. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a Goodman. A Goodyear, whatever they call it. Copper, copper, and I think one more. This is aluminum. It's an old train unit. So I got 2 aluminums and the rest will be copper. Here's everything else I've stripped off. I got everything ready to cut down. So you can just imagine this is gonna be a pretty big load. What I like to do first, I get all the basic straps stripped off. So all the metal, everything, boom, stripped off over here. Of course, you can see on my truck, it's gonna take a little bit more. And I got wood all on the truck and everything. I've been doing a little work, but I'll get all that stuff. You can see I got motors and stuff. I just strip it butt naked. I'm telling you, as much good metal as I can get off these things. And like I said, I stress this in my book. If you hadn't read my book, if you're just tuning in from my channel for the first time, this is what I'm talking about. You know, stripping all this stuff down. And see where I go, they like to, I normally, if I don't have a whole lot of #1 copper, I just throw it in with the #2 because it just makes more sense to me. I mean, just most of the time for them to throw that whole one little thing on the scale is just throw it with the other metal. But they want you to cut off the brass, so you got the brass, basically the brass #2 copperish, #2 copper. This is just basic. This is all like all the little trash and stuff that comes out. And so you can see, let me back up here, wire, and that's pretty much the breakdown, and that's normally what I have. So it'll be aluminum, electric motors, brass, #2 copper, compressor, AC units, what they call them, ACRs, clean, basic, just junk, scrap metal or shredder steel, whatever you want to call it, and then #2 copper, that good stuff, wire. And so we'll see what this load yields. I mean, this looks like I said, I hadn't even gotten to this yet. I'll probably get into this tomorrow. I was supposed to start today, but I've been lazy here lately. But we'll get this busted all down. I'll let you know what this comes out to. This might be close to another, like last time I think I had about this much. It's probably gonna be close to about $600-700. I wouldn't be surprised. But we'll see. I'll let you guys know. That's just my guess, man. Let's just say I'm gonna go ahead and guess. And y'all think, before you get to the end of this video, just guess what you think it'll be. Those guys who scrap. I'm just gonna say for the sake of the video, just to test my skills. Been doing this for a little while. Plus prices, they've been jumping up and down, but I say I probably got $50 to $100 worth of basic. It's 100, and I know I got at least 500 right there. I'm gonna say 675. that's my guesstimate. So we'll see what it turns out to be when I finish. Well, guys, we got a clear little yard, clear bed, somewhat clear anyway. We're gonna walk over here. I'm gonna show you something. Let's walk over here. This was the only thing I didn't get to do. I didn't have time to. I had to take actually 4 trips with all this mess. Still got metal lying around, so be for the next trip. But yo, what's up, guys? I want to show you these receipts just so y'all know. Okay, here was number 1. See, it's 1980. I took 4 trips with all that stuff. I apologize. Normally I take 2 big trips, but just trying to do it around working and taking care of the family, so I had to take 4 different trips. And then time was of essence. You know how it is. Gotta get there in time after you do the normal family stuff. So let's go down 3240. And here's a breakdown of what I had on this load. This is a pretty big load, 304. This was actually the last good load that I took. The other one was a whole lot better, but you can just see aluminum, clean aluminum, electric motors that comes off stuff, the AC units, which is those compressors. Basically, that's what they consider that as. Medium wire, number 2 copper. Prices, these really I don't think represent the actual price, but I could be wrong. I'm not sure. Because last time they weren't right, but they're just really low. You got the ACR here, and they were clean, no more dirty. I've been cutting them off, so you can see a big difference in the price right there, $2.50, which is beautiful. So it's almost $1 for pound, you know. So that made it really nice. 25 on them, and then the clean brass, which was about 5 pounds. So moving on. Now, the copper number 2 was 71. AC units was 61. I had 561 pounds. And the funny thing, if I can bring this all together, so let's see, I'm gonna bring that one down. That's the old one. That's about 255 plus 7, 8. What's that? 8. Right about 840, 850. If I'm doing it right. I know I'm kind of bad with math, but so I had almost 1,000 pounds in those compressors that I had, and so I had roughly about almost $100. I guess so. If every 1,000 pounds, you're looking at least close to $100 for those. So that worked out really good. Electric motors, I had 186. Last one was 36, so I had about a little over 200 pounds. It was about $30 plus, so that worked out really good. Aluminum, again, 20, about 50, 60 pounds, rounded off to about 16, about 17, 18 bucks. So you can just see how it adds up if you break this stuff down. And now get into the ACRs. Again, I had 250 last time, and this was 143. Oh, you can just do the math. Oh, excuse me, I'm so tired. 393, so almost 400 pounds of ACR. And over here, you can just see the math there. So you're looking about almost 350. So, and then dirty brass, 31 pounds there. I guess that's, yeah, 31. 35 pounds, and then boom, so about $27 roughly. And then the vertical, and that was $321.87. And so I think my guesstimate was approximately what was it? I think I said 650 to 675. So I was pretty much right on. Been doing it so long, I can about guess close to it, even if it's not the most accurate. But hey, thanks for watching. Peace out. You on with me, Tree Boy for life.